How you doing, guys? This is Al, and today we're gonna talk about 8-vector psychology. And vector, it's a different personality, and every vector is associated with different part of the body and different color. And today's vector that we're gonna talk is a visual vector, eye vector, and the color it's green. And this person, green vector, is the most emotional person, and they like to express the emotions more than any other vector. They get excited more than other vectors. They crying. Most of them like horror movies because they like to visualize things. They like sometimes they scare of darkness. It happens too because they like to visualize things, and they're very esthetician people. They like beauty. They like art. They like everything must be beautiful, and they're also very erudite people. They're very smart people. The second smartest vector. They read a lot. They can keep a conversation on almost any subject. They like also they like a lot of attention, so they must dress, they must put beautiful clothes, they must get attention. And they usually, these people, they have big eyes. When you notice people with big eyes, that's one of the, when you see person very emotional, and they emotional gestures you can see, they that kind of person, like very like artist or actor, designers. And when they talk in their speech, you seldom can hear, almost never, any curse words. They don't curse. They're very nice. They're very kind. They talk very very nice and emotional words they use to express their feelings. And also, as far as work, these people is, as I say, they good designers. They, for example, if regular person see 20 colors or something like that, they can see 100 different colors and shades, and they name them cappuccino, mocha color, and they like to visualize those colors, and they like to decorate things. They like to make things look beautiful, and most of them, they actors and artists, and sometimes musicians, and people. As far as employees, these people are, as I said, they're very kind people. They're very smart. But for example, if they work in your company as a salespeople, they can be very good salespeople. They can feel the customer. They can be on the same level. They can talk nicely to customer and really feel him. But they cannot do aggressive sales. They cannot push too much something. Or if customer aggressive, like pushing for discount, better price, and demanding, it's a problem for them. So they need to call manager or a different salesperson because they cannot be aggressive. They're very emotional. They get emotional very fast, sad, and things like that. They in the companies they usually also kind of mediators. They if there is a conflict in the company, they like to be like a mediator. They like to resolve these conflicts, that everybody must be happy and everything must be nice from their perspective. So these people are very, very kind. And as far as uh, motivation, you can motivate these people. They don't get motivated with money because they don't even know what to do with money. They just go and spend it, all of it. I mean, these people, you can't put them as financial advisor or keep your financials, but they um, as far as motivation, they like attention. They like attention. If you give them attention, small presents and flowers. They like compliments. They like beautiful things. So they do like this kind of stuff. And also as far as buyers, when they come to buy something, they're very suggestible people. It's very easy to influence them because they're very uh, the most. It's probably weakest vector. So they don't have self-confidence much. They're really confident people, so it's easy to influence them. And sometimes salespeople take advantage of that, unfortunately. So that what happens with and they like when they come to the store. They like to be beautiful store. Everything must be organized. Must have a good smell, aroma, and stuff. And in the store, so they can feel comfortable. And as far as buying, they can buy anything that is wrapped well, so you can sell them anything that it looks good, even if they don't need it. Sometimes they buy those things just because it looks beautiful, and they like beautiful things. Now, as far as when you sell something to them, they also don't like to. They like to keep a little distance from the salesperson because, as I said, they in confident vectors, so and they can't keep long eye contact. It's hard for them too. So sometimes they salespeople takes advantage of that too, and these people can read salesperson or other people. They can read them on the basic level. They can read them like if it's small eye or something in the eyes, they can notice it. But if there is a big intrigue, if something trying to do something sneaky and something bad, it's hard for them to read that. There is another vector we're gonna cover it in different video, that another purple vector, that they like intrigues, they like to sneak, and they like to do these kind of things, that we're gonna cover it in different video. Now, as far as far as advertisement, these people, the ad for them must be beautiful and pleasant to eye, and something with kind words, like hungry kids in Africa. They very or stuff like that. They get very emotional when they hear this, because they good visualizers, so they can visualize all that, and it's hard for them. Also, if you ever heard from different trainings and coaches, sometimes if you visualize something and it's if you focus on something, sometimes it comes true. So they talking about this vector. Those people, they can visualize, and most of the time it does come true, whatever they visualize, because they're the best in visualizing things and seeing like 3D everything. And also if they work in a company, big companies, and it's very important to keep them in big companies that wants to jump to next level. They must visualize improvements. It's very important to keep this kind of people in the company, because it does work. All this visualization, it does work. So we're gonna, because also the most inconfident vector, they looking for strongest vector, which is red. We're gonna talk about that in our other video. So I'll see you guys in the next video, and goodbye.